Oh, my car seats roll. That's so you the Tokyo race pit crew pat that's on all these cars. The race team, like the McQueen for cars too. You know that in cars too, they was in the World Grand Prix that the McQueen was in. That the mayor becomes the main character in the so cars that he accidentally becomes a spy in a sort but I mostly I get talk mostly I hear the dike so you some diecast here's a Sarge the with his headset and Fillmore and all of them mostly have headsets. Yeah, but Turner with it right here has shown that they got a nice article at the front, really symbolize shows that they are really in Tokyo. So, um, and mostly I could show you this one, and I know why you ask why I have two, one still in the box, and the others aren't open. Yeah, I know what you asked. Why so the ones that's unopened? But I don't know how to edit, but this is mostly what they are seeing in the movie. I know you can't see Guido, but he's right there by there because see him. But I don't know how to edit to show you the things that I have. I don't know how to edit so I could put that image right near the screen to show you, but yeah, I just tell you that's what they mostly shown at the Tokyo race. While while like the McQueen lost to Francisco to the race. But I could show you a filmer with headset. And he does look the same one boat, same swords. But with the race team 95, that's signifying that they are a team. And here's the base that yeah, showing that he's a seat right here that only licensed cars could have the names on them. Only licensed cars. Like that filmer right here. He's showing that they have peace and love on the side. That I showed you in the last video that he's a Volkswagen bus that shows in the movie that he's a peace loving guy. And also a Sarge. It's a Jeep. It's shown in the movie. With his military friends that mostly he's shown at the end of the movie around a big lemon fight. That's shown there. And also here's Meter that shown that actually becomes a spy in a movie by Finn Missile and Holly Sifrell. He actually become a spy after having the part information and chopped on his back end. The zone by accident after Lotta McQueen acts. I kind of do have a cars to Lotta McQueen, but not the unboxed. When Lotta McQueen got mad at him after losing this race because of his headset was still on in the movie when Harley told him to get out there because he don't want to have the when Lee and Topo put information behind his cab in the movie. So that means that Lotta McQueen got mad, Miller got sad, left, got rid of his decals turn to a regular meter. But this is my car's one meter. If you don't know this, because reason why, because he got a metal cap portion. That makes it a little bit heavier than the cars 2 and 3. Mostly I kind of like the cars 1 better because it's feel more texture and heavier. Yeah, but I get off topic. I will show this meter in a later video if you want me time. Here's Guido and Luigi, but I always confuse them on each. I always confuse them with each other. Sometimes I thought this is Luigi and this is Guido. Sometimes I confuse them a lot because they always set them together and I always get their names mixed up. You know, I say get them mixed up. But here's some knowledge I didn't know that Luigi's license plate is half of 445106 and stating that they have a real coordinates to a Ferrari shop in Italy. If you haven't known that, yeah, the Ferrari factory. And here's a Guido, as small as he is, as a forklift. Mostly he could just change the tires. And Cars 1, if you ever watch Cars 1, he changed those tires very fast. I was surprised that he could done it so fast with one pity. Mostly I'm surprised that he done it so fast in the Cars 1 movie, and he in Cars 3 he did done it that fast. Yeah, but here's made in Finland, fired. If you know, the only licensed cars could have their names on the bottom. Let's dignify those are real life cars. Yeah, I could show to you Guido's base under here. They're showing that these are, and the best thing there is because it all down how they race 95 on the sides on them to dignify they are a real racing team for Lightning McQueen. The Cars 2 Lightning McQueen. The World Grand Prix one. Mostly I could get one. Open up a single Cars 2 Lightning McQueen World Grand Prix one. And you know that Lightning McQueen have 2 paint jobs in Cars 2, while Mater have everything. Mostly, if you want me to show you a diecast car, please hit me up on my Instagram so I could know what you want me to show you. Anything in cars related. Show me that you cared about. If you want me to show me a suggestion in my Instagram, so I at least know what you want for a video. Well, this is Cars Beat World. Please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you tell your friends about this channel so this channel will grow. Yeah, well, see ya, and my viewers.